Hi, everybody. I'm CJ Ambrino. Thank you so much to everyone at the Life Mosaic for inviting me to come perform for you this evening. I hope all of you at home have donated to the GoFundMe page to help this group finally get to the live performances that they so deserve. Tonight, I'm going to be singing Christmas Lullaby by Jason Robert Brown. This song is very near and dear to my heart. I used it many years ago to announce my first pregnancy. No announcements tonight, but I am so grateful to be able to share this with you all. I'll never have the power to control the land or conquer half the world or claim the sun. I'll never be the kind who simply waves her hand and has a million people do the things I wish I'd done. But in the eyes of heaven, my place is assured. I carry with me heaven's grand design. Gloria, Gloria, I will sing the name of the Lord, and He will make me shine. And I will be like Mother Mary with a blessing in my soul. And I will give the world my eyes so they can see. And I will be like Mother Mary with a blessing in my soul. And the future of the world inside of me. In the eyes of heaven, my place is assured. I carry with me heaven's grand design. Gloria, Gloria, I will sing the name of the Lord, and He will make me shine. And I will be like Mother Mary with a blessing in my soul. And I will give the world my eyes so they can see. And I will be like Mother Mary with a blessing in my soul. And the future of the world inside of me. And I will be like Mother Mary with a power in my veins to believe in all the things I'd yet to be. And I will be like Mother Mary, and I'll suffer any pains for the future of the world. For the future of the world inside of me. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Michael Mira. I'm the president and CEO of the Life Mosaic Incorporated. It is my honor to welcome you all to Mosaic Medley III, the third installment of our Cornerstone Cabaret series and fall fundraising event. I will be serving as your host and MC this evening in place of John Hardigan. And John, I hope you're on the mend, my friend, and I hope I make you proud tonight. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight and sharing your evening with us. What began in October of 2020, returned in November of 2021, finds itself rounding a corner it's already turned to bring us here tonight, December 17th, 2022. Mosaic Medley 3 will be an online exclusive event where a tribe of artists, talented vocalists, and musicians alike will come together to share songs spanning genres and generations. You'll hear rock and roll, pop, folk, Broadway standards, and yes, the occasional holiday tune as well. We have a lot to celebrate here tonight. We turned 2 years old on December 4th. We are a newly minted 501c3 arts organization. We have a GoFundMe campaign which launched recently and is live through January 3rd. So if you feel so inclined, should the spirit move you by the talent you see here tonight and you want more where this came from, well, you have the opportunity. All contributions are greatly accepted, no matter what size the gift. However big or small, all donations are tax deductible. And we promise that all proceeds will be going directly to our 2023 season, both on the virtual stage and beyond. I want to make note that I know that there have been rumors of this big announcement, and much as I want to just blurt it out now, I can't. I know, but every show these days has a hook, and well, that's ours. So if you're so inclined to stay for the duration, I promise you it'll be worth it. Talent aside, that's enough for me. I want to get to the good stuff, and we all know why we're here, and that's to go on this musical journey. So I'm going to tag out for a hot second. I'll see you on the other side. I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy Act 1 of Mosaic Medley 3.
Just before I love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star at set, constantly in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar, on the back of the cartoon coasters, in the blue TV screen lights. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Oh, I would still be on my feet. of you, darling. Still I'd be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I met a woman. She has a mouth like yours. She knew your lies. She knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him. Stay with him if you can. But be prepared to bleed. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and still I'd be on my feet. I would still be on my feet.
Oh, that was lovely. I'm gonna take these headphones off and adjust this hair. Hi everybody. Michael Serpi. I'm very honored and thankful to be here. I'm gonna do I guess a standard. I don't know. A little backstory behind this one. When Mr. Muir approached me about performing for y'all, we had just lost brilliant actor Kevin Conroy, who had played Batman on the several animated series for decades. And I wanted to hit a very specific niche, nerdy Venn diagram of folks who would know animated cartoons and this world of theatrical performing, and sing a song that he sang on a very cool episode of Justice League Unlimited. And actually, at New York Comic Con a couple of years ago, I did wait online for about 2 hours to meet him and tell him the story that I have sung this song at cabarets before. And I knew I just had to do it again. The arrangement I'm going to be using is provided by a wonderful YouTuber named 44Man. She's very delightful. She has a bunch of videos and she is a brilliant pianist. You should check her out when you're done with this. So I'm going to hit play and then I'm going to get into it. Yeah. The song. The song is called Am I Blue? Should have maybe said that. Right. Duh. Let's go. Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in these eyes telling you? Am I blue? You'd be too. Each plan that you had done fell through. There was a time I was your only one. Now I'm the sad, lonely one. Was I gay till today? Now she's gone and we're through. Am I blue? There was a time I was your only one. And now I'm the sad and lonely one. one, only one was I. Till today. Now she's gone, and we're through. Am I blue? Thank you. You'll see me a little later, but join me now welcoming a dear friend of mine, Danny Russo.
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Danny Russo, and I am thrilled to be asked to perform again for the Life Mosaics Virtual Cabaret. Tonight, I'll be performing two numbers, both are favorites of mine. First, I'll be singing Speechless, originally by the incomparable Lady Gaga, and then I'll shake loose with a little Oh So Quiet, originally made famous by Betty Hutton in the 50s, and then revamped by the one and only Bjork. So I hope you enjoy. I can't believe what you said to me last night. We were alone. You threw your hands up, baby. You gave up. You gave up. I can't believe how you looked at me with your James Dean glossy eyes, in your tight jeans with your long hair and your cigarette stained lies. Could we fix you if you broke? Your line just a joke. I'll never talk again. Oh boy, you've left me speechless. You've left me speechless, so speechless. And I'll never love again. Oh boy, you've left me speechless. You've left me speechless, so speechless. I can't believe how you slurred at me with your half-wired broken jaw. You popped my heart seams, all my bubble dreams, bubble dreams. I can't believe how you looked at me with your Johnny Walker eyes. He's gonna get you, and after he's through, there's gonna be no love left to write. And I know that it's complicated, but I'm a loser in love, so baby, raise your glass to mend all the broken hearts of all my wrecked up friends. I'll never talk again. Oh boy, you've left me speechless. You've left me speechless, so speechless. I'll never love again. Oh friend, you've left me speechless. You've left me speechless, so speechless. In the bars that we've been through, would you give it all up? Could I give it all up for you? After all the boys and the girls that we've been through, could you give it all up? Would you give it all up if I promised, boy, to you? Talk again, and I'll never love again. I'll song, won't even sing along. I'll never love again. So speechless, baby, yeah. You left me speechless. So speechless, baby, yeah. Will you ever talk again? Oh boy, why you so speechless? You left me speechless, so speechless. Some men may follow me, but you choose death and company. Why you so speechless? Oh, oh.
How about that for Act One, huh? Are you enjoying what you're watching tonight? Because I sure as heck am, and I'm the host of this darn thing, so golly gee. Thank you to CJ, thank you to Tammy and Michael and Danny for sharing your talents and sharing your time and your gifts with us this evening. It truly means the world to us here. And thank you for tuning in this evening, keeping your eyeballs on our product. It means a great deal to have you here, present and accounted for at this holiday shindig of ours tonight and through the years. As a reminder, our GoFundMe campaign is live and in living color. You can visit the link in the chat, the live YouTube chat, or visit our social media platforms and get all the information there as to how best to contribute to our cause as we continue to shine a light on the arts and culture in this wonderful, resilient, giving community that we're so happy to be a part of. You'll hear that reminder throughout the course of our evening, but I figure you're tired of hearing from me. So let's jump right into Act Two. We've got a plethora of performers lined up in the pipeline, and I think it's about that time. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax, and enjoy Act Two.
You are some gumshoe, you just don't think well. Get this dumb gumshoe, you come from my inkwell. Is your mouth lonely with 1 foot in there? Stone your brain, only hold thoughts I put in there. Just what you are, I'll spell out. You are a novel pain, 1 speck of lint that fell out the last time that I picked my brain.
You are so jealous of my track record. Tolstoy, do tell us your feeble hack record. Your weak knees brand you soft and unstable. 1 small threat and you fold like a card table. You drool at my adventures. Your broads in bed are bored. Go home and soak your dentures. Your pen is no match for my sword.
You're nothing without me, no one who'd go undefined. You wouldn't exist, you'd never be missed. I tell you, you're out of my mind. A show off, a blowhard. You're equal parts hot air and cold, and no one would doubt me. Without me, you're nothing at all. You're in my plot, I'm still your creator. I call each shot on your private dictator.
You are so thick, you eat, breathe, sleep fiction. I'm your meal ticket, knee deep in cheap fiction.
You gloating ignoramus, you haven't any shame.
Hey, I'm a famous Seamus, and most people don't know your name.
You're nothing without me. Without me, you just disappear right into thin air, and no one would care or notice you ever let's deal with the issue you wish you would be. You're nothing without me, you're nothing at all.
Hello all, welcome, happy holidays, and this is going to be a special song, can't give too much away, but I'll let you know that this is going out to a special someone. She knows who she is. Okay, here we go. Hand in hand we walk the city, neath the darkened skies, stealing kisses in the shadows, away from prying eyes. Hiding out from those we know, secrets whispered, voices low, pulses racing, hearts aflame, a love that dare not speak its name. Oh, we just can't let people see that you're not hot enough for me. Don't tell our families or our friends. Say one word and this thing ends. It's true, 'cause I'm prettier than you. Take you on a special date, enjoy your company. If someone we know happens by, is just hide behind that tree. To a late night picture show or planetarium we'll go. A midnight picnic in the park. Anywhere that's really dark. We just can't let people see that you're not hot enough for me. But I'll enjoy this right or wrong till someone better comes along, my boo. Someone prettier than you. I wish I weren't a shallow man. I wish that I cared not. I wish I weren't so superficial. I wish you were more hot. Should not be ashamed, you see. I love your personality. For what we have is good and true. For you've got me and lucky you. Oh, we just can't let people see that you're not hot enough for me. So close your eyes and sing along. At least I wrote you a love song. It too is prettier than you. Happy holidays.
Hi, my name is Patricia Riley, and I will be singing two songs for you. The first will be Reflection from Mulan. Look at me, I may never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see
free to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Somehow I cannot hide who I am, though I've tried. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
And my second song will be I Can Do Better Than That from the last 5 years.
My best friend had a little situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They've got a little cute house on a little cute street with the crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at a record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the eastern shore. Thought about what I wanted, it wasn't like that at all. I made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. In a year or so I moved to the city, thinking what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. I met a guy in a class I was taking with some very well-placed tattoos. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year. And so I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it entered my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran Duran, just love me. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing, just stay with me. I want you and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you. Finally I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted and pure. Top of the line. And totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitments.
I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses. I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to my house, take a look at that town, take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back, never look back anymore. And it feels like my life read right to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you. Say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we've both been through. Think of what's past because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
All right, I think it's my turn. So hello, everyone. I'm Ruth Keynote. I'm gonna sing 2 songs as well tonight, and this first one is called "I Remember" from a weird little Sondheim show called Evening Primrose. So hope you like it. I remember sky, it was blue as ink, or at least I think. I remember sky, I remember snow, soft as feathers, sharp as thumbtacks, coming down like lint, and it made you squint when the wind would blow, and ice like vinyl on the streets, cold as silver, white as sheets, rain like strings and changing things like leaves. I remember leaves, green as spearmint, crisp as paper. I remember trees, bare as coat racks, spread like broken umbrellas, and parks and bridges, ponds and zoos, ruddy faces, muddy shoes, light and noise and bees and boys and days. I remember days, or at least I try. But as years go by, they're a sort of haze, and the bluest ink isn't really sky. And at times I Thank you. Oh,
Hello, everyone, and great job by Ruth. My name is James Neufeld. I am also going to be singing 2 songs tonight. The first one right now, and the second one a little bit later on. The first song, it is called. I won't say the title of it. You'll figure it out. But it is from the TV show Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. It's a fun song. It is not about anyone in particular. Here we go. I love you, yes, and I'll confess the thought of staying is so enticing. And when you speak, my knees get weak. I can't believe what I'm sacrificing. But let's get real, we know the deal. So darling, let's not tiptoe. This thing we had was not just bad, it was a shit show. We can't undo, can't make amends. Dysfunction is our lingua franca. We can't unscrew each other's friends. We're Jerry Springer, not Casablanca. There's hard to get, then there's neglect. To say it's fate, you'd have to be a bit slow, not to be crass. But this sucked ass, this was a shit show. Chernobyl next to us looks like a campfire. Hurricane Katrina was just bad weather. We have chemistry, of course, but that's a formula for divorce. A play about pieces of feces is what we are together. Oh, what the hell? Let's get a hotel, 'cause life is short and we're not getting any younger. But after sex, what happens next? I mean, in the long run, not just fatigue and hunger. And when you say that I should stay, that's exactly when I should split, though. I won't forget, I won't regret this beautiful, heart-stopping, breathtaking, life-changing shit show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, next up, we go back to Danny Rousseau.
My goodness. And was that any way to end an act? Actually, yes, it is. My thanks to Eric, to Mike, to Patricia, to Ruth, to James and Kate for that wonderful, wonderful act. My goodness gracious, some really powerhouse numbers in there, packing a wallop of a punch and delivering the goods. I thank you guys so much. You know, it's funny. I sit here and I watch these things. This is the third time through now in the past 3 years, 2 years, and I can do math. And I'm really taken by just how incredible this talent is, you know? And the fact that through everything that we put out, be it the medleys or our brouhaha coffee houses, our digital shorts like Christmas Carol, or 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Bob, A Life in 5 Acts, Small Actors, the episodic Heart to Heartigan, we have original programming on the virtual stage. And we have a built-in audience. And I just sit here and it floors me because the talent is there, the time is there, the eyeballs on the product, and it warms my heart. And especially now, it is the season. And we're just as happy to be providing this gift for you. And that's the beauty of theater. It's a shared experience. It's a communal experience. And for that, we are grateful. So here's the part where I remind you about our GoFundMe. If you are enjoying the evening's entertainment, I kindly ask you to visit our GoFundMe campaign, which is live through January 3rd, 2023. We're asking for a total of $2,500 presently to serve as a foundation financially for our 2023 season. So if the spirit should move you and you like what you hear and you want to see more on the virtual stage and beyond, please consider donating. All donations are tax deductible and all proceeds will be going towards our future endeavors. I thank you very much in advance. All right, folks, let's move on. Let's move right along, however merrily, to our next batch of wonderful performers. Away we go.
Oh, well, you missed me? Don't mention it. I don't want to hear it. In case you say you didn't. Okay. My second song is going to be Waving Through a Window. By Dear Evan Hansen. One second. Okay, here we go. Learn to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I've made the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? You fall in the forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you fall in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? If I fall in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Never make a sound. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Is anybody, can anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
Sometimes when I look at you, I don't know why you'd wait. Schoolgirl in a little world who learns everything late. I've always had all the answers, now I don't have a clue. Some nights when the clouds are thick and the wind starts to blow, I stare out my window, wondering where I will go. I turn the light out under the covers, all I think of is you. Just you. Say the word, and I just might listen. Say the word, and you might get your way. Loving you should be easier, but say the word, and I might have to stay. Meanwhile, there's so many things that I don't understand. I don't know why I tremble when you reach for my hand. I didn't know how to love until you swept me away. Say the word, and I just just might listen. Say the word, and you might get your way. Loving you should be easier, but say the word, and I might have to stay.
All right, I am back. Great job at everyone. This is my second song. For those familiar with the show Floyd Collins, it's from that. And for those not familiar with that show, which is probably most people, this is one of the only really notable, not notable, one of the most singable and meaningful excerpts from the show. And the tiny bit of context I'll give without too much is that the character Floyd he sings this moments before he passes away from being trapped in a cave. Light subject material here, dealing with death and what comes next. So with that. Is it warm? Is it soft against your face? Do you feel the kind of grace inside the breeze? Will there be trees? Is there light? Does it hover on the ground? Does it shine from all around, or just from you? Is it endless and empty, and you wander on your own? Slowly forget about the folks that you have known. Or does rising bread fill up the air from open kitchens everywhere? Familiar faces far as you can see, like a family. Do we live? Is it like a little town? Do we get to look back down at who we love? Are we above? Are we everywhere? Are we anywhere at all? Do you hear a trumpet call us, and we're by your side? Will I want, or will I wish for all the things I should have done? Longing hold me just the same. Only heaven knows how glory goes, but each of us was meant to be in the starlight. That is what we are. I can see so Thank you so much. I'm cutting out the ending of that because it's a long song. So thank you.
Hi, I'm once again James Neufeld. This time I will be singing This Is the Moment from Jekyll and Hyde. Here we go. This is the moment. This is the day when I sent all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now, today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I've faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the greatest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
My last song, It's Oh So Quiet, is actually a cover of the German song Und Jetzt ist es still, performed in 1948. French title Tu es tranquille was performed in 1949, and the English lyrics were later written by Bert Reisfeld. This song has been a classic for the better part of a century, with Betty Hutton performing the English version in 1951, and so many other covers since then. And I thank you for the opportunity to perform it myself tonight, so I hope you enjoy. It's oh so quiet. Shh, shh. It's oh so still. Shh, shh. You're all alone. Shh, shh. And so peaceful until you fall in love. Zing boom, the sky up above. Zing boom is caving in. Woo, boom! You've never been so nuts about a guy. You wanna laugh, you wanna cry. You cross your heart and hope to die till it's over. And then shh, shh, it's nice and quiet. Shh, shh, but soon again shh, shh, starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, zing boom, the devil cuts loose, zing boom, so what's the use? Wow, boom! Of falling in love. It's oh so quiet. It's oh so still. You're all alone and so peaceful until you ring the bell, bing bell, you shout and you yell, oh, you broke the spell. Gee, this is swell, you almost have a fit. This guy is gorge and I got hit, there's no mistake, this is it! Till it's over, and then it's nice and quiet. But soon again starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, zing boom, the devil cuts loose, zing boom, so what's the use? Wow, boom! Of falling in love. The sky caves in, the devil cuts loose, you blow, 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 blow your fuse. Ow! When you fall in love. Back to you.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl.
So what we're going to do is so we're going to the finale, right?
Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really need, the deed to a platinum mine. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing. A ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
My goodness. How about that? Sean Berman, thank you very much for spreading some holiday cheer for us this evening, and to everybody else who came back for a second number in that last segment. I thank you very much for sharing your gifts with us. Let's see. Where are we in our program? I think it's about that time for that big no. That big announcement has a little ways to go before we can just blurt it out. So I think what we'll do is we'll go into our closing segment of the evening and kind of spread a last bit of Christmas cheer, holiday cheer, with a lovely rendition of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, as performed by my dear buddy Steve. Before that, I am obligated, happily, I should say, to reference our social media. We are on the Instagram, the Life Mosaic IG. We are on Facebook, of course. And if you can give us a like and light up that comment section, spam it, why don't you? With high praise indeed for all these lovely, beautiful people sharing their talent for your entertainment this evening. These are friends and loved ones near and far who come together to shine a light on the arts and the entertainment industry. And goodness knows it's been an uphill climb these past 2 years with everything going on. And, you know, we're still trucking, we're still making magic happen and making moments. And there's no greater gift than that. So do stay tuned past this this holiday number. We've got that big announcement coming right at you. I promise, I promise, I promise. I thank you for your patience. In the meantime, let's get our Christmas on, kids. Hold on.
Hello, everyone. Happy holidays. I'm Steve Talaferro, and today I will be singing for you Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas from Meet Me in St. Louis. This song has always been a special song to my family and myself, especially around Christmas time. I hope it's just as special for you. I'm going to sing it for you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Keep the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. I would like to thank you all. Thank you for all of your donations to the Mosaic, and I hope you all have a very happy holiday season, followed by an even happier new year.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. And thank you for tuning in and sharing your evening with us this evening. That almost concludes our program tonight. I wanted to give a big shout out to our viewers, our patrons, our donors, of course, for keeping our GoFundMe alive and well this evening and through the holiday season, no doubt. It is a time of giving and a time of thanks, and we wear an attitude of gratitude here at the Life Mosaic, and we want that to ring true today and always. I know that times as rough and tumble as they are currently, and of course they have been of late, with the health concerns and the safety concerns and this protocol and that protocol and what to believe when we read it online. It's been an uphill climb for a lot of us. But the one constant is this common thread of togetherness that kind of pulls us in the same direction. And for better or worse, I have turned to the arts, and I have turned to what makes my heart happy and makes me whole. And it's my circle of friends and loved ones at home and abroad. And I've had the pleasure and privilege with them alongside me to tread the boards on the virtual stage since October of 2020. And this wonderful frigate here. And as proud as we are as a company to have accomplished what we have, we knew while chomping on the bit that there was something more to be done. And we were longing for that right place and right time. And I think now perhaps is no greater place and no greater time to announce that tonight is the final virtual production for the Life Mosaic. And moving forward, we will be presenting our inaugural in-person production. Cue applause. Okay, very good, thank you. Next spring, April 2023, the Life Mosaic will be presenting Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. In Yonkers, at the Grinton I Will Library, the weekend of April the 28th. Please continue to follow us on social media for all updates as far as audition information, on-sale ticket dates, discounts, casting, and all the rest that comes along with it. We are so very excited to be embarking on this next chapter of our journey, this amazing journey as it's been and as it will continue to be, no doubt. And we are fully aware that if not for this conflux of support and heart and generosity and belief in our mission, we would not be where we are on this positive trajectory. So with that in mind, I thank you, the company thanks you wholeheartedly, and we look forward to sharing the fruits of our labor with you live and in person next year. In the meantime and in between time, I want to acknowledge the talent this evening for giving up their time and lifting their voices to the scores this evening. And I'm gonna miss this, you know? I'm gonna miss this as painstaking as the tech has been tonight. I really am proud of the work that we've been able to accomplish virtually. It's certainly not the easiest, but just the same as being in a live auditorium, you know, stuff happens, right? So we move on, we dust ourselves off, we press on. That's theater, a shared experience, a familial experience. All right, I'm done talking. I'm tagging out for the final time. But to see us off and to wrap this up in a nice little bow, I'm going to pass this baton to Michael Serpy. So, sir, if you're ready, let's take it home.
Thank you, Michael. Unbeknownst to the other performers, I have been working on a poem based on what we've heard and sung tonight. Inspired by one of my favorite longtime shows at the Magnet Theater in New York City called Kiss Punch Poem, where poetry inspired improv, improv then inspired poetry. I'm gonna present a poem that I've been writing the whole time based on stuff that's happened here. Performers, if I did mention you, didn't shout you out or reference you, just know that if you see my notes, you were there. These are notes that a crazy, the lights are too bright, but my handwriting is bad, and these are notes that a crazy person makes. It looks like a ransom letter. So I apologize. I'm creating art on the spot, but you were all so cool and so wonderful, recorded live, spiritually here, sick in bed, but still shouting out people on the YouTube chat. Hardigan, go to bed. go to bed this minute. You got to rest, drink your fluids. And with that, I want to thank Mike for that wonderful intro and for hosting duties. And I'm gonna take over. This is as the piece came to life, I just noticed recurring themes of gratitude for you, the theater going audience. So this is, let me see what I got. I'm almost my age. I'm not meant to play this part. 2 years of waving through Zoom windows has made us lonely artists. We tried to speak, but nobody could hear. We were everywhere, or were we everywhere or anywhere at all? We were nothing without you. Were we blue? You'd be too. Now you will make us shine. Raise your glass to mend all the broken hearts, never forgetting the folks we've known here on a late night YouTube show. We'll see you waving back at us, but maybe don't do that during the live show. The lights will be off. Tire your hands out. When we come back, we may be green as spearmint, but let's get real. We know the deal. Are we not to try? But be prepared to bleed, because this is the moment. I once was lost in Yonkers, but now I see. It's just what we are. I'll spell it out. We are nothing without you. And you'll be there, smiling as you do. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with us, and hopefully we'll be crisp as paper. So hurry to the Grinton that night. Rest in peace, James. Thank you so much. Have a good night.